Good morning, everybody. It is Monday morning. Holy schmoly. Like, where did the weekend go?
I guess it's
Yes,
happening.
it's got to happen. Yeah.
Blush. And some more blush.
Yeah,
Close your eyes.
I
And now
don't
I need
know.
to go get some makeup.
Sorry, guys.
She's adorable. She's adorable.
Hi.
We're parents. Hey, this happens.
Exactly.
Mm.
It's very good color. Close your eyes. Done. Look at it. Does it look good?
Oh,
That's
beautiful.
amazing.
It worked.
It worked. Oh my
Okay, do you
God.
think I put any makeup on?
Yes.
She didn't.
No.
No?
No, she didn't put any on at all. That was what she was telling me.
You're such a dork.
That's a good thing.
That's a good thing. Thank you.
Because you look beautiful without it.
Thank you. Now go get my groceries. Oh my Lord.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Gimme. Good morning, Amber. Good morning, my twinny. Good morning, Diana. Nice to see you back. Oh, how's
Wow.
everyone's weekend? Oh, Gammy's placing her first daughter. Exciting. Oh, it's been crazy.
Yes. That was weird.
That's what she was telling me. I'll prank mummy and pretend to put makeup on her, and she'll tell me it looks beautiful, and there won't be any makeup on, but then she'll know she's beautiful without it. It's like, yes, good idea.
Aw, she's so sweet.
Yeah.
She said the same thing to you too.
Yeah, but I've got makeup on.
No, she said, but you look pretty without makeup on.
Yeah, bless her bum. Oh, I had condensation on my car this morning because the temperature's dropped quite dramatically. Like we've had the massive heat wave, and then it's dropped, and we've got another heat wave coming, but not till later in the later in the week. So I'm enjoying the less highs thing.
We had 70-degree weather in the morning, or it was like 69. Well, for us, it was 69 for us. And then it got to about 75 or 72, somewhere around there. And then at night, it dropped down to 32.
Oh
Like,
wow!
like this is
Hello
the time
to
of the
the
season
other
that
sun.
Mother Nature has no clue what's going on right now and can't
No,
decide.
no.
Chavi, hi, sweetheart. Yeah, so it's just a mess.
We had about 1 centimeter. I just had condensation. It was just kind of a shock to have condensation on my car this morning. Like there was a dew on it. Like it was just weird. I'm looking forward to the end of summer. Hi, Mama A. So my weekend, let's see. I kind of feel like I blinked and missed my weekend. I worked pretty much all weekend. And I think that's probably why. I just get to spend some time with hubby. We had Saturday night, we had just a quiet few little drinks. I had like 3 vodka cruises, which is like vodka with like pineapple juice or whatever.
Vodka?
Yeah, I have vodka.
Wow.
Yeah. No, just enough, but I didn't like how it made me feel on Sunday morning. So not going to happen that often. Because I haven't drunken since January. So yeah. Didn't have
Yeah.
a lot, just enough to kind of just, Rory and I were just having a date night kind of thing. In home date night we had what do we have? We had a roast beef dinner. Hi Hannah. We had roast beef dinner and with roast potatoes, roast kumara, corn, peas,
Oh.
corn, beans, and broccoli mixed together, and a gravy. And then we had chocolate pudding, like chocolate ice cream pudding. Like mine was dairy free, but yeah.
Yeah. I
So
went to,
yeah.
I went to go make my protein ice cream last night, and I guess it was too much ice or something, but it just got to like ice milk instead of actual ice cream. So I was just like not too happy, but
Needs a bit of thickener in there. Put maybe some thickened cream to thicken it up.
yeah. Or maybe I used the milk instead of water when I should have used water. Who knows?
I would have thought milk would have thickened it up more. So how is everybody in chat? How are you all? How's your weekend? Mine, like I said, feel like I blinked and missed it. Hi Tina. I'm playing with trivia cards. That's what I'm playing with. We're going to do. We haven't done trivia for a while, so I'm going to do trivia today. So we did. I did. The Patreon top tier, 2 tiers of Patreon have got to do Stump the Artist, and Travis has done his one, and he liked it, so I've got to finish, just sign that off, and he gets that, and he gets full commission.
Awesome.
Chris is in a food coma. That's right, you went out for dinner. You're obviously home and chilling. Hi, Linda. Amber.
Oh, yes, Amber. I've been, since she started this journey, I've been telling her that these need to get on Oracle cards.
Doing good today. Just chilling. Chilling is good. I can show it if I want to. I will. Let me find it. My desk is a mess at the moment because I've just been kind of working and going, yeah, this is what I'm doing, and kind of, where did I stick it? What was it? I think, I just went out of that folder that I wanted to be in. Typical, maybe. Here it is. So we'll just bring it up. This is the watermark version. Where's the other version? Hang on.
Is this the one of, hi, Angie and Angela?
This is, so he asked for an emo vampire in a floaty with a crocodile in a swamp. That's kind of what he asked for. Hi, who's
Let's see what this looks like.
Hi, Angie. Well, where is my otter? I got money soon, but I'm putting the otter up this week, actually. Actually, while I remember, just so I don't forget English words so I don't speak it today. See, otter up. I cleared off half of my things this weekend, and I've added more. Hi, Sarah. Okay, so let me show you. This was Travis's.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really cool. What did he say to do again?
He said an emo looking vampire in a floaty. It was meant to be a bat floaty, but we couldn't quite get the bat going in. So we've got bats in the background though. And we got the crocodile in the swamp.
An emu? E-M-U?
E-M-O. Emo.
What's an emo?
It's like a goth wannabe.
Okay, sorry. Gotcha. It looks really cool. Is he holding a cup?
Yeah, he's holding a cup of something, yeah.
That's interesting.
There you go, an emo vampire on a bat-shaped floaty on a swamp with the gators. The only thing we didn't get was the bat-shaped floaty, but we did get bats in the background. Yeah, more emo vampires. There is a couple.
Cool.
So we got that one, and we got this one, which I kind of like, and I want to kind of play with this one a little bit more. So, but he chose the first one, yeah. Left me in special instruction. I will have a look at that. I did have my phone just went ding ding. Sorry, hang on a minute. I'm teasing Breda. So for all of those in the background who are lurking because they're working and they can't comment, hello. I hope you have a wonderful Monday. And that is especially to somebody who she knows who she is. I like them both. I can't wait to see what comes on the second one. Yeah, well, probably I was kind of liking the look of it, and I'm kind of thinking I might want to turn that crocodile into a dragon because that would look really, really cool.
I sent her one today from a book I was listening to, and it just went into this detail on this one character. I'm like, oh, I'm just going to record that and send it to her and see what it looks like because I'd love to see how she imagines it so that I could picture it from the book. We'll see.
I just said to Berta, I'm live, come on in. Excuse the cough, guys. My cold is breaking. And so I'm kind of like phlegmy a little bit at the moment. So, oh no, I don't want it that close. That's better. Yeah, so I was thinking of putting a dragon in the background, him sitting on a dragon rather than the crocodile. So we'll see if I can, I'll work with that one a little bit more. Yeah. So yeah, so I'm on countdown for my specialist, 3 more sleeps. So it's on Thursday, it's Monday here, so I have 3 more sleeps. I can't freaking wait. You failed. Yeah, you did fail. And you're welcome, Travis. You're welcome. So if you want, so what happens with these guys is people get the Patreons, the top 2 tiers, they get full commercial rights to that whatever image I give them. So that one is specifically for Travis, so he's got full rights to that. I woke up with drainage. Oh, yucky. Berta. Told you it'd be in the last place you looked. No. Yes, now you have to figure out what to put the image on. And if you want it in a diamond painting, if you're a Patreon and you get one and you want it as a diamond painting, yes, I can do it as a custom. No, it will not be put up in store. But I cannot guarantee if you go to another company how well it's going to turn out because it's designed for my system. So good luck. Yeah. So yeah, so on top of that, I actually haven't downloaded them onto here yet. I'm just going to do this the easy way. I am so disorganized this morning, I swear. I got home and I was just kind of like, you know what, I'm buggered. Where did they go? I know I put them up there. Let me just refresh that page. I want it as a diamond painting from you for sure. Good man, good man.
And I don't know what you're trying to do. We haven't talked for a long time, business talk, because of what you're going through. So
yeah, it's been a bit
it's been a pain for you.
Yeah, it has been. Oh, actually, I don't want them with that. Hang on a second. All right, bear with me, guys. I've just got to log into my thing and download them, and then I can show you them without the watermark because I don't want the watermark on them. So I went down a little bit of a rabbit hole this weekend because I saw something and it was just so freaking cute. And so I decided that I was going to play with this so freaking cute idea, and away I went. And you can imagine, this is me. I did one image. I did the fairy image. I think I showed it on Friday night with the, when a baby first laughs, they, they make fairies and stuff. So that was kind of where sent me down a bit of a rabbit hole. And I'm really hoping that none of these images offend anyone because they're just so freaking gorgeous. So,
did you not get love in today? Hi.
Just going to close that one out. We'll bring that one up full screen. Close them up down there. But rabbit holes are dangerous. These are my rabbit holes. These are coming in sometime soonish. Check out that smile on her face.
So cute.
She is so cute. I realized that I don't have enough art that has the innocence of kids. Like, I really feel we need more innocence from kids and stuff. So yeah. Yeah. Okay, so there's that one. And then we're going to go, the next one is this one. And she's kind of floating and there's like bubbles going and flowers in the air, and she's kind of, it's wind and movement and like these are, I've got to go back and lighten these and do a lot more with them. And yeah, I just, and we don't have enough images with the African American community kids in them. Like we need more of this stuff. And I'm, I might be white, but damn it, they're kids. I can do kids. I can do whatever color kids you want. Hello, Cindy.
Hey, Cindy.
So, and I love this one, this beautiful, beautiful portrait.
That is very pretty.
And it was all about the smiles. These are all about just capturing little moments in time of kids. And I'm going to probably end up with a whole series based on just the innocence of kids because, we need
That's
more
beauty.
of it.
Yeah, we do.
I know, tiny humans make me happy.
That's cute.
And this one, like, she's so staunch. Like, she's so like, I really don't want to, she's that tomboy girl.
She's looking defiant right now.
I don't want to be wearing this tutu. I don't want to be doing ballet. I would rather be climbing out on a jungle gym or painting or doing something else. Like, it's not what she wants to do. I've seen this face a million times on kids, including my own. And then there's this one, and she's just into it. She's into that full, twirling around in her little ballet outfit, and she's just loving it. And I went with the purple for all of these because I kind of like a set.
Yeah.
I just love the whole, like she's twirling and she's just in that zone. This is the ballerina. This is the future ballerina right there. She's in
what
the
every
zone.
little girl wants to be is a ballerina and dancing around.
Yeah.
That's what that reminds me of how we all put on those pretty dresses and we twirled. That is so adorable.
Birthdays. These are their birthdays, right? One thing that they love, like they get what they want. And their and that's what she said. She's looked in her box. She's got what she was asking for her birthday. She looks up and she's all excited and she's happy.
I can hear, a puppy, a puppy.
Yeah. Should have put a puppy in there. I never thought of that. Like it's just that innocence, that whole, like just that whole joy of birthdays. They're really, boys' birthdays are special. So I did this one, and then that sent me down another rabbit hole, which is cake smashes.
Oh, that was a cute one.
And then we have a little boy, and look at all his little baby friends are in the background. I'm going to make
them. I love how you did that in the background. That was really cute.
It was not easy. I've got to blur it a little bit more just so they're not quite so thing. But yes, it's his birthday, and he's just had this whole cake, and he's like, for me? This is for me? I don't have to share it. It's just for me,
Now we need one with the chocolate face. Cake all over the face.
Yeah. But this has put me down a rabbit hole, guys, and there's going to be a bit more of this art coming because it just kind of it made me happy. Like I just had so much fun. And then there's this.
She was adorable.
Yeah. It's like, oh, yum. This is my birthday. It's cake. Let's getting
it's
that.
Cake.
It's cake. Who doesn't want cake? Like, I just wanted to catch the smiles and the innocence of our little humans. I love that saying, little humans. Thanks for that, Amber.
Yeah.
And I just really wanted to capture moments. So I'm going to actually, like if you've got moments of kids, drop me a message or, we'll put a thread up actually. Tell us some of the innocent things your kids do because this inspires me. And I can turn some of those into art pieces. And
I know my daughter used to twist her head around like this and would point it towards the ground.
Yeah.
And
so Kenzie comes up and she comes up to me and she goes, kiss. Because she wants something. But it's so darn freaking cute. So that's what I got up to this weekend. It
That
was
is
my,
horrible.
as well as a live with Nick's yesterday. So it's just kind of like, yeah, we need more
Innocence. Kids being kids and
Yeah,
not the
we need more
stresses of
joy in
everything
this
else.
world. This world is so miserable right now. Like everybody I've spoken to is going through something. And I don't by any means belittle what anyone is going through. But we're all either stressed or we're sick or we've got drama going on in our world that's broken us, or it's just, nearly missed you. Hi Rose, hi
Hi,
Susie, hi
Femi.
Fabian. Oh, Gammy, you did great, but I do have to ask about the purple file, blue folder. Just we'll talk about. Oh, message me. She knows what I mean. My tiny human turned 16 a couple of days ago. Oh, happy birthday to your tiny human. They're not so tiny when they're 16. I know Kenzie's 70 kgs. So that's like 140 pounds ish. She's not little. She's not little at all.
Mine's just, 60 pounds still?
She's my little heifer lump. Mm.
Maybe
So
she
yeah,
wants a
so,
blue folder for the orders to put her stuff in, if you were color coding them.
oh, now I know. Now I know. Yep.
See, I got to read between the lines because I have no idea. I don't even know anything about that conversation.
I hate to tell you, Gabby, I'm sorry. I can't do it because I have a whole pile of these. I have like 100 of these. I've got to do.
You got to washi tape it. Put blue washi tape.
What
Or
I'll do
paint
is
it.
I'll get blue out and I'll write all over it Gammy and blue. That's what I should do, is sit there and doodle art and do little decorations and stuff on it.
3 more sleeps until she leaves. 5 more sleeps until her busiest day of the year. Ooh.
Then 3 more sleeps and I'm at a specialist and I can't freaking wait. I was thinking blue folder, and I was like, what is she on?
That's the only thing I didn't want to pry into whatever conversation it was. And I'm just thinking to myself, maybe I should just let her know. And I hadn't even read her message yet.
So this week Stacey's getting her walkthrough on how to do the cups and the notebooks and the mouse pads. This week we are doing this. So that the new art can go up and start coming through on the other stuff. You did make me smile. Thank you, honey. Angie needs a yellow one. Angie needs what, with pink writing all over it? I knocked Angie out last night so she could sleep. Good. She needed to sleep. So I started watching, what is it? Okay, I always forget the name. And don't shoot me for those who are movie buffs. I have no idea. I had heard about the movies. Hubby had seen them, but I really didn't know. What's it? My husband's probably watching this and going, "Oh, yeah."
Hi, sweetheart.
John Wick. I just started watching. Hey, Laura. So I started watching. So Saturday night we watched John Wick 1. Last night we watched John Wick 2, and today we're watching Chapter 3. And Chapter 4 is coming out this year. So
I cried at the beginning of Chapter 3.
we haven't watched it yet. Don't tell me.
I'm not going to tell you.
2 squares, Chris. 2 squares. At least it wasn't 2 lines. Yeah, well, I hadn't seen them. Like I love Keanu Reeves, don't get me wrong, but I hadn't seen them. So, Cola, will you settle down?
There's more fighting than dialogue in that. I'm like, did he even need to talk at all? I have to forward fast. If there's too much fighting in a movie, I have to forward fast some of it, fast forward some of it. It's just too much sometimes. It's like,
so sorry.
I was going to say, it ends up that they make they make the movie about the fighting and not about the storyline sometimes.
Oh, but he moves so well
But
when
it
he
was
fights.
good. Yeah, he does.
He looks so good when he fights. So diamond painting wise, I'll show you guys what I'm working on. I've not done a lot this weekend. I did do a little bit last night. It's rolled up in many directions. So I'm working on Gates of Resurrection again. And that's what I've done so far. I'm loving the colours
It
in
looks
it.
really pretty.
It is very, really, really pretty. So I'm kind of rolling it up as I go. I have to say the canvas is a little bit forgiving because I'm quite rough on my canvases. Like they hang down over my desk and under, you know. It is a beautiful canvas. It's one that Gracie got me as a gift, and I love it. And I'm looking forward to having this finished. And I'm trying to get it finished before the 1st of March. I've got 8 days. Hang on, is it a leap year this year?
Nope.
Nope, it's not. Oh yeah, I've got 8 days to get it
We
finished.
have 9. We still have 9. Just depends if you're going on Australia time or US time. If you have US time, you got 9.
No, Australia time. I'm going, my rheumatoid arthritis pain in my foot is here.
Oh.
Boys. So trying to get some rest, fam.
Good night, fam. Feel better, sweetie.
Yes, and so Angie is now in Texas. She's moved and she went on that flight. She took the flight. She's taken the leap and she's done it. And she's moving on up. Yay. And we wish you all the best for your future, Angie, and we hope that it is everything you need it to be.
Nice fresh start.
Yeah, fresh starts are scary at first, but they get exciting along the way, which is really good. I'm itching, I'm scratching my foot. I'm sorry. Sorry, I just got a message from Kenzie's school. I don't mean to be rude. Just checking. Got a message from teacher. Hey.
Said hopefully all's okay.
Yeah, it's just her morning check-in. No, better. I got up this morning and I wanted to go to bed.
Oops, what was that? Oh, my phone. Well, we had our 2 movie nights for the retro event, which was nice. I got to hang out with Christopher and Tink.
Yeah, I was in La La Land sleeping.
I know. It's hard for me because I have a hard time staying up past midnight anymore.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me to get things going, Australian time. But we'll see. Maybe my day off. Maybe Tuesday night we'll do something.
Well, you guys are all through your squares. I haven't touched my knitting in a week because I've had a cold. 2:30 p.m. here. It is 10:30 a.m. on a Monday here. And I already want to go back to bed. And I went to bed before 2 o'clock this morning. Just saying. I was asleep by 1 a.m. So it was 1 hour better. Right. We'll have some fun.
Are we doing trivia?
We are doing trivia.
You haven't done that for a while.
No, we haven't. So I figured I've been pushing the whole friendship and supporting your friends and then say tonight, getting tired after chasing after my little granddaughter the last 3 days. That would tire anyone out. So going to have an early night as back to work tomorrow. Good night, Sarah.
Oh, wow.
I'm glad you had 3 amazing days with your granddaughter, though. That's awesome.
That's fun. Good luck, Sarah. Have a good day at work, sweetie.
I can't remember how many I have just been doing one after the other. I haven't done one yet, guys. Like I'm knitting something else. I will be picking up my knitting again tonight, though.
Is everyone doing it single colors, or are they using multiple
No.
colors? And
Multiples, you can do whatever you like. There's absolutely no thing whatsoever. So it's been a while since we did trivia, and this is one I haven't pulled out because it's but I've been pushing the whole sisterhood, brotherhood, friendship, supporting one another, and so I have my friend's trivia out. My friend is teaching me to crochet. I will have that blanket, or it does have to be knitting. No, it can be crochet.
that's cool.
It can be crochet or knitting.
I got
Loom.
questions too.
You got questions too?
Friend trivia too.
Angie's going aqua, pink, and purple. Why am I surprised there is pink in there? I am not surprised at all. All right. Let's go. Okay, so we're going to start with we'll do season 1 questions.
Ooh, of what?
Of Friends.
Oh, the TV show Friends. Never mind.
Yeah.
I was thinking Friends in general. Never
No.
mind. That went over my head.
See this? Look.
Yeah, I see. Just boink me on the head. Wake up.
Angie's going to have the square done for the event evens. They are. That's awesome, though. You have to do 32. We all need to have 32. So there might be a few more that need to go out, but once we've got the final numbers of who's in the group, we know who's in to join and who's saying, we'll be able to tell you, go right, send 2 each, 2 or 1 each, or 1 here, 2 there. We'll work it out. Okay, first question. And I'm not typing these in because I'm having a lazy day. At Christmas, this is for season 1 and 2, at Christmas,
Carmen.
with what do Monica and Rachel tip their mailman, newspaper, delivery guy, and building superintendent? What do they tip them with?
God, I haven't watched Friends in so long.
So the one thing I've been pushing is about being there for one another and supporting through, we all have our girls. We all have our boys, and we all have our bros, and, our brothers and our sisters who, and I just really want to emphasize again how important it is to support one another, especially in this community. So if you, just be nice, people. Cookies. Chris is correct. It is cookies.
Good job.
Well done. So, I've just, there's just been a lot of stress and anxiety and depression and mental health issues going on in the community. And I really want us to start reaching out to everyone. And I do it often. There'll be people, you guys will know, you'll get random messages. Hi, just checking in. How you doing? Just to make sure people are okay, because it does not hurt. It takes 5 seconds of your time to type up a how you doing. How you doing?
That's a different.
Okay. Yeah. What is Ross's occupation?
Ooh, paleontologist.
Oh, no. What is Russ? Russ's occupation, not Ross. Russ.
Who's Russ?
I don't know.
Hi, Kimberly.
Hi, Kimberly. But it's not the paleontologist. I think Russ was his alter ego, wasn't it? What's for dinner? Professor. No.
That's Ross, isn't it?
That's Ross, yeah.
Yeah,
No, that's what, okay, let me just Google. Who was Russ on Friends?
I'll do it.
Apparently, were Ross and Russ the same person? Friends once had a Ross double ganger. Okay, it's a double ganger of Ross.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, that was the jerk. I think he was.
Hi, Tommy. Oh, look, 2 for 2, Chris. All righty. Nice. He was the guy that Rachel went out with him went out with him to get over Russ. That's right. Yes, he was the double ganger,
And
and it
then
was
they had
played.
that moment in the coffee shop where they all realized that it was this looked exactly the same.
Yeah, salmon, rice pilaf, and
Ooh,
corn. Is
yummy.
yum. I think I need.
I
Oh,
gotta go
thanks,
make
Finley.
dinner soon.
I had a crumpet and a piece of Marmite toast. For okay, crumpet, guys, not naughty crumpet. Like I had it's like a round English thing that you put in the toaster. After which of his plays does Estelle leave Joey her business card? What's the name of the play?
Ooh, wow. These are too difficult for me.
No, they're easy.
No, they're not. Shh.
We knew she was there.
You guys couldn't say nothing, huh?
No,
Travis says hi, Jackie. Another one in her corner.
you can paint and listen. That's fine, Laura. It's just good to have you here, love. Tina's a great cook. Tina can come and cook for me anytime. I need a cook. We had sirloin steak, eggs, and mushrooms for dinner last night.
I've got
And
barbecue.
tonight we have been nachos. Sophia. No, it was not Sophia. I've never watched Friends, so I'm of no help. You guys can Google. You can use Google. Google has all the answers. Have you not learnt that yet?
It does.
I just realised I got foundation on my top.
Fruit.
Fruit, yes, fruits.
That's
Chris
with
is obviously a
Chris.
huge Friends fan. Or he's Googling, one or the other. Estelle lends Joey the role of playing which body part of a famous actor? Freud, whatever that is.
Wow.
But see, I'm a fan. Chris is a fan. Wow, guys, you guys got to be quicker. All right, which friend is the first to speak on the whole entire show? Who was the first friend to ever speak? I can't believe you guys didn't watch Friends. Loved Friends. Loved it. Binge watched it a couple of times. Sophia. That's Golden Girls, love. That's Golden Girls. Phoebe. No, was not Phoebe, but Hannah gets the point with Monica. Woohoo!
Yay. That is weird.
Paul is known as the what guy? I was at that age where I was too cool for it when it came on, and I just never went back. I picked up basic info somehow, such as character names. I think everyone knows the character names. The creative Chris, the wine guy. Yeah, do you mean I have to pick a different answer? Yes, baby, because it's Golden Girls, and I don't have Golden Girls trivia. Where did you get Golden Girls trivia? Oh no, he was the wine guy. What does the real Monica? What name does the real Monica give to the fake Monica? I think we might have to do harder questions. I know Joey was on Days of Our Lives because I'm a Days fan. Yes. I used to be a Days fan. I think the last time I watched it, Bo had just come back, I think. Moana. Yeah, we need harder questions. These are too easy for Chris. How does Chandler react to the stress of Ross and Rachel breaking up for the first time?
He's upset. Why did she darken my room so much?
Oh, that was the same time. Both of you got it at the same time. Yes, he starts smoking again. I'm just going to go check and see if there's an update from the supplier yet.
Where's my orders?
When the revolution comes and Phoebe has to destroy them all, who will she spare?
Joey.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like personalities, right?
Hi,
Hey, a new one. Yay.
Stacey got it. It was Joey. She beat you guys all. Yeah, I'm not doing just season 1 now because you guys Chris is just doing this too easy.
They're both bubbleheads on this show.
Yeah.
I forget what her next question should be. What was her reasoning for it? Because I think she had a pretty funny reasoning. I just can't remember what it was.
What does Rachel buy that she's wanted since she was a little girl but isn't sure that Monica is going to like? We're doing harder questions now. These are really, I find these really easy because I'm like Chris, I've watched it over and over again.
I don't know. The hairless cat.
Yeah.
Smelly cat, smelly cat.
They don't smell, they're just ugly.
Smelly cat, smelly cat.
I had someone ask me to do an art piece because they have one, so I'm thinking I might.
That would be cool.
They're battling cancer, so I'm thinking I might do it.
It's not your fault.
What started the fire at Phoebe and Rachel's apartment? Clue, I used one this morning.
An iron?
A what?
Iron? Did you iron your clothes this morning?
No. I don't iron my clothes. I never iron my clothes. I dry them.
I don't either.
I put them on a hanger when they're wet, and they dry like that, so I don't have to iron them. Well, technically, yeah, but it was a flame. It was spark at least, but Kath got it with a straightener.
Oh, you better hush. Now I got that smelly cat song in my head.
It's your own fault. You started singing that.
An eternal flame, say my name.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, see, I'm trying to find hard ones, but I find these a little bit too easy even for me.
Oh, just do it. Maybe those that are less inclined might be able to answer as well.
How old was Monica before she could tell the time? Yeah, well, I can always change. We can always. Oh, look, I have trivia galore, guys. Let's go a little bit harder. Let's just up this ante, shall we?
I've got Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. We got plenty of trivia in that.
12 is not the answer. 15 is not the answer. Not the answer. Keep going. Keep
Hi,
guessing.
Pommy. Hi, sweetheart.
All right.
12, 21, 13.
13. 13's the answer, right? No more of those ones. Gonna up the ante. Okay. So this is in line with the fact that certain people are doing a retro event. I'm going to break out the 80s pop culture trivia.
Ooh. Oh, I could have brought mine. Do you mind?
Okay. Trying to find something that everyone's going to know.
Yeah. Wizard of Oz trivia. There we go.
Without looking on Google and finding out how do you spell Berenstain Bears?
Bernstein.
What did you say?
Bernstein.
Yeah. BER. What was the second? What did you say?
Nstein.
Yeah. No. Hannah got it.
Oh my God.
Berenstain.
I was so sure. Good job, Hannah. Hannah Bobana.
In the 1988 comedy Coming to America, what fictional country is Eddie Murphy's Prince Akeem from? Zamunda, Wakanda, Themyscira, and Xanadu. The answer had the first one, Chris. Yeah. It's for the day. Yeah.
Yep, it is.
It's down here it was because I was quite shocked at that because down here it's the way Travis spelt it. It's Berenstain, but I think up in the northern hemisphere you guys had the Berenstain.
Yeah, it's AIN for us.
In the 1988 comedy Coming to America, what fictional country is Eddie Murphy's Prince Akeem from? Zamunda, Wakanda, Themyscira,
Zamunda.
And Xanadu.
Zamunda. Because Wakanda's a real place. Did I just say that? No.
I'll let you know when everyone else answers. They're all Googling.
I want to say Zakandu or whatever it was. Xanadu. There's a song called
I don't think she ate much before, so she's probably enjoying it, Tina. Oh, Hannah, that's interesting. So Hannah said there's a whole internet theory about how the Berenstain Bears spelling is proof of multiple universes.
Okay.
That's kind of cool. JJ!
Hi, JJ.
The Mandela effect. Oh. That's interesting. Jay, I've missed you, but at least I get to see your TikToks.
Hi, Jay.
And I really love the TikTok you did yesterday. Oh, it's probably today for you, but she's not had a cracker since you got here. So Polly doesn't want a cracker? We don't need to change your name to Polly? The mandala effect. Okay, so let me just. I'm going to just like this is why I like these. Okay, for those that don't know, we're going to have a. So as a phenomenon was dubbed the Mandela effect by paranormal researcher Fiona Broom, who reported having vivid and detailed memories of news coverage of South African anti-apartheid leader Nelson Mandela dying in prison in the 1980s, despite Mandela actually dying in 2013 after serving as president of South Africa. And okay, here we go. The Berenstain Bears Mandela effect. Many people incorrectly remember the name of the series as Berenstain, which is T-E-I-N. The confusion was generated multiple explanations of the memories, including an unannounced name change, time travel, or parallel universes, and has been described as an instance of the Mandela effect. I swear, in New Zealand had Stein. I'll have to go looking through photos if Jordan was reading one as a kid. Oh. No, see, I don't remember him dying in a different. Yeah, I do remember him being in prison, and I do remember him dying, just not in the same year. Yeah, see, I remember it as being a scene. I'm sure of it, and I know I'm going to have to hunt through Jordan's photos. I'm looking in the bookcase. Oh, good, cool, Palmy. See, the Monopoly man always had a monocle. I'm sure he had a monocle.
I think they changed that. I think he did, and then I think they changed it.
Yeah. He never did it. The Monopoly man. Look, literally. Fun fact, the Monopoly man has never had a monocle. Wow.
Oh, he's holding his mustache, maybe. I thought he did.
He has never been depicted with a monocle. Wow.
So why do we think? What's making us think that he did?
Because that's the parallel. That's the Mandela effect. That's the parallel universe, they reckon. We're glitching through universes, through parallel universes. It's freaking kind of cool to think about. The real question is why we all came here. Well, yeah, this is where COVID was. Why would we come here? Imagine how bad it must have been. Okay, I'm going to go look at the Mona Lisa. This is cool because I'm looking up
I'm
stuff
checking
now.
it.
Mona Lisa eyebrows.
Yeah, Mandela effect. Oh my God.
No, she doesn't either.
It's not wear one. Maybe because we're so used to people with a top hat and white mustache having a monocle.
We didn't have the peanut guy down here. Apparently, we slipped into another dimension years ago. Oh, wow. Can I get the flippant answer now? Oh, yes. Sorry, Berta. It was Zamunda was the answer. Sorry, we got carried away with the Mandela effect. Zamunda was the fictional country that Eddie Murphy's character came from. It's in the group chat. Okay, let me have a look. I have to log into Facebook. I'm not even logged into Facebook on my computer this morning. I'm just bringing it up. Sorry, my love. We got a bit distracted. The Mandela effect's kind of cool, though.
He did. Oh, they're just drawing it in. Never mind.
Oh, see, it's the Berenstain Bears. Okay. Why did I think it was EIN? That is weird. Did you know Japan recounted its islands a few days ago and came up with 7,000 more? Really? Oh, my goodness. So we still have memories from the other dimension. See, I never knew. Yeah, I mean, I've heard people talk about the Mandela effect. I just never really experienced it until now. So there we go.
That is so weird.
Ooh. How bizarre. So we're all just rocking through these dimensions. And for some unknown reason, we chose this one. Why? I have no idea. Okay, moving on. Next question. What are the 3 rules for owning a Mogwai?
Oh, there's a Star Wars one that's different too.
It's like that whole confusion. Don't get it wet. Yeah. It's not a choice. You slip. It's always a choice to slip in, Kath.
What was the question? Sorry.
She said it's not a choice to you slip in. I said no, it's always a choice to slip in. What are the 3 rules of a Mogwai? Don't get it wet. Tina, you need to watch Gremlins. Don't feed after midnight. Don't get it wet. No sunlight, and don't feed after midnight. Boom. No bright light actually, but we'll let you have sunlight because it's bright light.
Oh.
All right. This is probably more UK based, but if you know your world history, you should be fine. So the first clue, I'm going to give clues. Don't feed after midnight, no contact with water. Yep. 2 out of 3, lol. All right, so the first clue I'm going to give you guys, and you got to pick who the person is. I was the longest running resident of 10 Downing Street. Now, if you're UK, you'll probably get this a lot quicker, or if you're political, you might get it.
What was her name? You're asking for the movie?
No, I'm asking for the person. It's a true person.
Oh.
Winston Churchill is incorrect.
What was the full question again? Who lives on?
It's a clue. You've got to figure out who they are. The first clue is, I was the longest running resident of 10 Downing Street. Which one are you going with, Jay? You got to choose one. It's not Winston Churchill, guys.
Santa. I'm going to have to back out soon and go make dinner. Hey, Natalie.
Hi, Natalie. All right, second clue. And this will give it away. Okay, never mind. We don't have to. Jay got it and what got it. Maggie. Yeah, it was Maggie Thatcher. She was also known as the Iron Lady, and she was the first woman of her position. The doctor will, yeah. All right. What color was the suit Michael Jackson wore on the album Color for Thriller? What color was the suit that Michael Jackson wore on the album Color for Thriller?
Red or black? Red. Oh, Thriller is white. Yeah. I have that album. Just not here. I think it's white.
Let's see how. We'll let people answer, and then I'll say who was winning. Jay has that album.
I have it too. I'm gonna say white.
If you said white, you are correct.
Because it was his Billie Jean suit, wasn't it, Jay? It was from Billie Jean. Billie Jean. It's not mine.
At my door. Yeah.
She's just a girl.
You know, they banned his music like across the networks in New Zealand, like when the whole freaking thing came out. That whole controversy came out. I was like, really?
Yeah.
I know you like Red Cat. Okay. Which snack brand had its own animated mascot singing, "Heard it through the grapevine"? You think it was from BJ? Well, BJ. No.
Prunes.
No. What was the name of the brand? Raisinets? No, but close.
Sunmade.
Mhm. Yes, BJ does mean something else down under. I'm pretty sure BJ means something else up there as well.
Yeah.
If you see California raisins, you are correct.
Prunes.
All right, for you, Star Trek fans, and I know
I'm
there's a
out.
few of you in this one.
I'm out.
I want you to spell for me correctly in chat. Jean-Luc Picard.
J-O-N-L-U.
Is laughing at Down Under.
C-R-D.
That's what we call Australia and New Zealand Down Under.
J-O-N-L-U-C.
There's a really good. There's a good lot of strippers called the Down Under Thunder. There used to be. You have to spell it 100% correctly to win this one. J and oh look, there's some
Hannah.
disappointment. Hannah has got it right. Travis has got it right, and the rest of you, no. Tina got it right.
Chris doesn't have a hyphen.
No, there's a hyphen in there. Well done, guys, who remembered the hyphen. You were laughing because BJ did it. Yeah. There's a hyphen. Yeah, there's a hyphen. See, there's a hyphen. Just to prove. Sorry, I haven't mirrored my thing. Autocorrect almost defeated you. Okay, in 1988, for you car fanatics out there, Chrysler Automotive Company became the first US company to install the safety feature in the cars. What is it?
Seatbelt.
You'll guess the seatbelt?
No, nobody. Nothing like they have now, that's for sure.
Natalie's saying airbag. Chris is saying airbag. Jay's saying airbag. Hannah says seatbelt. Angie says anti-lock brakes. Angela
That's a
says
good one, Angie.
puppy dog. I can hear you whining.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to go. She's been whining so much lately, and I have no idea why.
No. 1988. A break? Okay. If you said airbags, you were correct.
Yay. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna.
Okay. Okay, what was the name of the bartender on The Love Boat? Now that's going, The Love Boat. Oh my gosh, I used to watch that when I was a kid. Oh my goodness. Expel seat. Better. Hey, Kanan. You were 2 in 88. In 88, I was him. 15? All right, Hannah, no worries. I need to take a pill. Just bear with me, guys. I'm not doing a druggy on thing. I just need to take an antihistamine. Hottie McSexy. Oh, awesome. Okay, so if you said Isaac, you guys were correct. No, hang on. I'm just trying to find something. Okay, so this is something you guys can all play. I'm drinking it's ginger beer. It's not alcoholic. It just looks like it. Okay, Jay. Hopefully nothing major. Okay, so here's something fun for you guys. I want you to list all the 80s games that you can remember. All the 80s games that you can remember. You got 5 minutes. And I'm not double checking them. But I did play games in the 80s, so we'll remember most of them. All games, board games, computer games, sport games. I don't know. It just says 80s games. 80s games. I need to flick that camera around. I have mirrored my camera. Okay, let's not mirror the camera. There we go. There we go. Now you guys can see it the right way. Battleship, Pong, skipping, Donkey Kong, Pac-Man. Oh my goodness. Marbles, elastics. Don't forget elastics. Mario Brothers. Oh my gosh, yes. If you played it in the 80s, it's classed as an 80s game. And Monopoly, hacky sack. See, I played netball and elastics and hopscotch. Tiddlywink, Slinky, Game of Life, Mrs. Pac-Man, Super Mario Brothers, Tag, Clue, Trouble, Sorry. Wow, this is going down memory lane. Twister, oh my God. Jenny, hello, you sneaky little one. I can't wait to get my package. I'm so excited. Operation. And then there's the games like that we still played in the 80s that have gone through the ages. Sorry, Candyland, Hungry Hippos. Oh, gosh. Have you ever played Human Hungry Hippos? Like, seriously, that's so funny. You're working and lurking. You can work and lurk, love. Sorry, not going to stress my brain for that one. No, fair enough. Don't get the girl pregnant. I was 15. Wasn't a game I was playing at 15. I love hungry. Yeah, honestly, if we ever do a big get together, we're going to have to play Human Hungry Hippos. It is so much fun. Chris has played it. It is so much fun. Your belly's on skateboards, and someone's directing you, and you've got to get as many of the balls. You get have balls from a ball pit. So much fun. We'll have to do that sometimes. Good games. Good games. Alrighty. Uno's still around. One of the things that I play, which I played back in the 90s probably, I don't know if it was out in the 80s, was Skibbo or Skippo. Cribbage, poker, strip. No, strip poker. Wasn't playing that at 15. A few years later, maybe. Mini golf, pinball. See, we used to play a game called Auction, Kill, and Can. Like, I grew up playing that game. I haven't played that in years. My parents used to play it. They used to, like, my aunties and uncles used to come around and they used to all play this game called Auction, Kill, and Can. And as we got older, we were taught it. And so we joined them. And I tell you what, some of them could cheat. Yeah, I've got Skiboo. I love Skiboo. Skiboo's a cool game. That's I've turned that into a drinking game. Not that I drink that much these days, but okay. Ants in the Pants. Don't remember that one. Tell the truth. Well, it was still in the 80s, just maybe around about 17. I would have just been like 1988 89. So probably a 89, 90 kind of era. Spoons, barrel of monkeys. See, spooning is a whole different meaning to me now. Barrel of monkeys. Oh my goodness. I always tell the truth better. I suck at lying. Okay. This is a two question. So the first question is, what popular 80s game required players to have a strong constitution, experience points, hit points, and a DM? I'm 50 in July, Berta. Oh, I remember Kaplunk. And I remember what's that? It had like you had to flick things off one at a time. Pick up sticks. You had to kind of Risk. I love Risk. I still play Risk. Love it. But not the one I'm looking for. Battleship is neither. What popular 80s game required players to have a strong constitution, experience point, hit points, and a DM? Can you define what D&D is, please, Palmy? And I've played this pretty much my whole entire life, except for more recently. Last 15, 20 years, not so much. Oh, 15 years. Dungeons and Dragons, yes. Now, who can tell me what a DM stands for? This is making people to think. Dungeon Master, that's correct. Now, if I ask you to pick up your D12, what am I asking you to pick up? Take care, Hannah. Enjoy dinner. If I'm asking you to pick up a D12, what am I asking you to pick up? If I'm asking you to roll it, what am I asking you to, what is it? Describe it. The drawing one. Oh, look at all you dungeon players. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's right. It's a 12-sided dice. I used to have a whole collection. I think so did Bridie, and I think Jordan has Bridie's dice now, which is really cool. The most important is the D20. Yes. Ooh, Palmy, you're showing your nerd side. Berta, what they said. All right. In the 80s, what was on TV? Not what was on top of it. What was playing on the TV in the 80s? I've just about played every type of role gaming, including Cyberpunk, which is now a movie and a game. Who's the boss? You only know what you saw on Stranger Things? Oh, Travis, we're going to have to get you into a D&D game. MTV? Yes. See, ours was RTR Countdown. Sons and Daughters. The Waltons. Obviously Love Boat. Perfect Strangers. Yes. The Avengers is not the movie, but the TV series. Mr. Belvedere. Don't know Mr. Belvedere. Oh, from Perfect Strangers. What else did we watch? Smurfs. The original Smurfs. Little House on the Prairie. Yes. Yeah, we only had two. Channel 1 and Channel 2. Miami Vice. Yes. Jump Street. 21 Jump Street. Full House. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, maybe, Palmy. We may have to. China Beach. Oh, my God, that was epic. I saw her recently Dana Delaney in Justified in season 2. I think I saw it. Full House was the 90s. Oh, well, we can have crossovers. Murder, She Wrote, Fraggle Rock, Matlock. Oh, my goodness. Are You Afraid of the Dark? Don't remember that one. We didn't have that one down here. What else do we have? Coronation Street. Just trying to think what else we had. Oh, Wurzel Gummidge. Like, we had Wurzel Gummidge in the 80s. Chips. Oh, my goodness. Ponchavello. God. Remington Steele. Oh, I loved Remington Steele. Pierce Brosnan and Remington Steele. He was fine back then. Dallas. I remember Dallas. What was the other one? Dynasty and Falcon Crest. Emergency. Don't remember that. We didn't have that down here. We see things late because we only had 2 TV channels. Days of Our Lives. Oh, we definitely had Days of Our Lives. Young and the Restless. Santa Barbara. MacGyver. Happy Days. Play School. Another World. Knots Landing. Oh my goodness. They're all coming out of the woodwork. How many of these are actually still going? Like, I know Days is, and I think Young and the Restless is too. And I know they just brought back Full House recently, like in the last few years, but the dad's gone now. Twilight Zone, remember the Twilight Zone. Barney, no, we didn't have Barney down here in the 80s, thank God. It's bad enough my little sister was in a Barney, then Jordan got in a Barney, then my grandson got in a Barney, and then Kenzie got in a Barney. I was like, oh my God. Mr. Rogers and Buck Rogers in the 20th century. Oh my, is it 20th or 21st century? 21st century, I want to say. And Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. That really badly.
Don't take it off.
Sorry, give me a second.
You're right. Well, we watched Twilight Zone and Happy Days in the 80s down here. So all right. That's a too easy one. You guys will all get that. I don't know about that one. Don't know about that one. It's a drawing one. All right. Three's Company started in the 70s, but played until the 80s. Three's Company, I love that show. That was so much fun. Facts of Life. Oh my goodness, I remember. And Golden Girls. Yes, Kay, how can we forget Golden Girls? It's amazing how many shows we actually had that you guys actually had, because it was very hard for us to get stuff. I think that's why we always watched them like a season or 2 behind, at least. I'm sure of it. All right. Right. If I was Flying Doctors. Oh, yes, Deb. Flying. Oh, I actually. Now, is it Binge or Stan? One of them has the Flying. I think it's Binge. Has Flying Doctors on it, because I started watching it a few months when I first got here. Star Trek. Star Trek's been around for generations. And so is Doctor Who. Get Smart. Oh, yes, Maxwell Smart. 99 and Maxwell Smart. Just note, guys, this is not alcohol. Doogie Howser, MD. Ooh. Now, he grew up to be a fine-looking young man. Stacey, you're muted. I don't know if you realize you're still muted. Okay. If I was right, next question. That was fun, guys. That was good. Walking down memory lane. Was ER in the 80s? I think it might have been.
What was the
Oh,
original hospital show, drama show?
I have no idea.
I know Saint Elsewhere. My mom used to watch that all the time.
Okay, 90s. Did Short and Street start in the 80s? No, because I was a lot older when the short. No, I was in my 20s. I'm pretty sure when Shortland Street started. And Shortland Street, I haven't watched that in like decades. Thank God. All right, moving on. If I was to say that you're going to say three names, and you are to tell me what movie it's from.
Ooh.
Hang on a minute. Someone's
I'm not calling you.
That's Cheryl. Hang on a minute. Hello. I'm all right. How are you?
Let me see. I can do trivia. Let me see if I have my cards. Hold on. While we're waiting for her. We can do more trivia. All right, let's see. Mine are 80s, 90s, 2000s, and 2010s. Let's see. Bow, bow. Let's see. In what year did Tony Blair become the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom for the first time? Mine are more kind of history, though. Anybody know? Am I muted still? Probably not. Is that not a fun one? In what year did Tony Blair become the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom for the first time?
I'm back, by the way.
Close. You want me to read it again?
Yeah.
In what year did Tony Blair become the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom for the first time? Chris got it. 1997.
Sorry, guys. Just a friend who's off sick, so she's coming around with lunch. We're going to hang out and have lunch out the back. So,
Ooh.
yeah.
Yay.
So we'll do a couple more questions. We're going to lock this off in 5 minutes, guys, because I do have someone coming, and we don't get girly time, one-on-one girly time all the time, very often. So, all right. Now, if I was to say, I'm going to say three names. Tell me the name of the movie. That's where we were at. Lewis, Poindexter, and Booger. What's the name of the movie?
Animal House. Oh, no, not Animal House.
Lewis, Poindexter, and Booger. What is the name of the movie? And bet you my husband's listening to this, driving and going, I know it, because I know he knows it.
Revenge of the Nerds.
I'm not saying nothing until everyone's answered.
I think I remember the Star Wars scene. Mm-mm.
Kath, the Goon. We've got Nerd Movie, Goonies. No idea. I'm not that old. I am that old. Hi, Angie. It's Crafting with Diamonds.
Nerds, Revenge of the Nerds.
Stacey and Laura are right. It is Revenge of the Nerds.
And the whole scene, Laura, if I'm not mistaken, the whole scene that we all cheered at was the moonwalk scene.
Angie, I am on the mend from my cold, most definitely. All right, let's have a look.
Yeah, you go.
Okay. specially designed for, I'm very impressed that this is in here. Oh, hang on, another phone call. Hello.
Oh no. Hey, Kath, you guys are having what is it? Something going on in Australia in August, the Women's World Cup in August. Is that correct? I'm changing the subject because I just got a message.
What did you say? Sorry.
My sister just messaged me that the Women's World Cup is in Australia when I'm coming out there.
I don't know. I don't watch
Yeah.
I don't watch any sports, so I wouldn't know.
So I might have to get my plane tickets early.
Last question. What color was the album color for AC/DC's seminal album Back in Black? What is the color of the album of Back in Black by AC/DC? My husband's going to scream it.
Angie says black. Cass says yellow.
Kath. Seriously? Girl. There's pregnancy brain and then there's pregnancy brain.
I think she's being silly. Black and yellow. Maybe with the writing.
The main color though is black. And Kath, you being Australian, I'm very disappointed. Lowell had the cassette. Rory has, like, he's a big AC/DC fan. I was going to say white, but I looked it up. Yeah, no, it's black. Okay, this is the last one. Pink, I don't know. Angie, how are we friends that you don't know? All right, this is the last question. Who was not a We Are the World singer? Now, you guys all, I don't know if you guys know. Which one isn't a singer? Lionel Richie, Kenny Rogers, Dan Aykroyd, or Madonna?
I'm going to say Madonna.
I do love you, but that's beside the point. Kath is saying Dan. Travis is saying Dan. Chris and Laura are saying Madonna. Stacey said Madonna. Anyone else want to have a guess? Alberta said Madonna. Anyone else want to have a guess? Okay, enjoy the bath. Well, hopefully Raven enjoys the bath. Hopefully you don't get too wet.
Bubble bath.
But Dan has had interaction with MIB. It was Madonna along by everyone. See you, Tina. It was indeed Madonna. Talking about Madonna. So I'm on TikTok and I had a look, like she just came up in my For You feed. And I was just like, I'm like, just blown away by how she looks and how she acts. And I was just like, where did Madonna go? Because this is not the Madonna that I grew up with, like at all. Like the Madonna I had a bit more self-respect for herself, and the Madonna that I saw on TikTok didn't. I was just like absolutely horrified. It was a huge thing. We Are the World was huge. Wasn't back at all. You're just back in time for me to say goodbye because I've got a friend coming for lunch.
Oh.
Yeah, it was Madonna. Yeah. Like I'm just like I saw these videos of her and so I went through and I had a look at what she puts up. And I'm like, it's really just I'm 50, she's 60 something. I'm like, is it me just being that I expect women of an older age to act different? Like act more mature and act more decent. Don't suppose decent is, yeah. And whether I'm just being a prude, I don't think I'm a prude. Like, I don't think it a prude. I just didn't expect her to look and dress the way she did or acted the way she did. And I guess I just got a bit of a shock. I mean, she's always been very flirtatious, but she, I used to think she was beautiful. I don't see her as beautiful now, if that makes sense. Yeah, but she is even a lot more, like, she's less than what she was. Like, she's got, it's like she's got a little bit of self-respect and dignity for herself. I don't know. I don't know if I'm being a prude, or what. And it's not the Madonna that I grew up with by any means. I mean, I'm all for showing.
She's a mom now.
Yeah,
She's out of that. She's out of that age, grown up.
Yeah. So it's just kind of like, I don't know. I guess I just have different self standards for myself, I guess. I don't know. Glad you had fun, Laura. All right, guys, I'm sorry I have to cut this short, but I really do want to go and spend some time with my friend. None of us accept that we're growing older. Like, I don't like the fact that I'm grey. I've got
Madonna's not sure. Do you want to mention about the business page?
Yes. Okay, so guys, just a mental note, because Stacey's taking over some of the customer service. So if you have inquiries about your orders or canvases or anything to do with the art or anything like that, and as much as I love hearing from you, please don't stop messaging me about other stuff. We're kind of trying to swing you guys to actually put it through so Stacey can access it through Rose Proffitt Creations on the main page or Instagram, or Rose Proffitt Creations emails, because Stacey then can access those, and she doesn't have access to my personal Facebook. So she's going to be picking up, auction stuff. She can give you answers on that. We are working through that stuff, guys. We definitely are. But if she doesn't have any, if she doesn't have the answers, she'll pass it along to me and I'll answer it. You guys can still message me, but I'm getting messages at 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 o'clock in the morning. And from 6 o'clock in the morning through to 8 o'clock in the morning, I'm actually busy being a mum. And when I wake up and I'm bombarded by all these questions, I can't answer them as quickly as we would like to, because my first priority is being a mum. As much as you guys are important to me, being a mum is more important. No offense. So Stacey's on at that time, and it's a good time for her. So please put them through the page so that Stacey can start picking up some of those, because we are getting busy and things are starting to happen and canvases are starting to move out now. And we know you guys have got questions and we want to keep you updated.
Yeah.
And we're happy to answer your questions. We just need them to direct to the page. Yep, that's the right page. Yep. And because on Instagram too, Stacey can access it as well. It just makes it easier. And Stacey, because she doesn't have access to my personal Facebook. And I do love hearing from you. And I do love talking to you guys one-on-one, and I don't mind that at all. But with just anything order related, if you guys can put it through the business pages so Stacey can pick it up and answer them for me, that would be great.
Home of Rose Proffitt is kind of like art related and your creativity and sharing all that with everyone. And then we got the business side of it.
Yes.
We
realize that things are growing really, really fast, and we're trying to kind of just learn as we go, and we're condensing things down. And we're going to make mistakes, guys, but we're trying to make as minimal mistakes as we can. And so I did not, I'm the first to admit, my launch date was not planned properly. I did not take into consideration Christmas, New Year, and Chinese New Year at all in that. But it's okay. We're done. What's done is dusted, and now we're steaming along. So please. Yeah. Thanks. No, you're fine. Good night, Angie. Kath got booted really hard. Well, I used to like filling the boots with Jordan. I didn't fill boots with Kenzie because she couldn't kick. So, but on that note, guys, I'm going to go. I'm going to go and hang out with my friend for a little while. It's been a while, and I have loved today. It's been great catching up with you all. And don't forget, we've got the room. Awesome.
Isn't that cool?
It is very cool.
That's art project. Thank you.
Yes. Chris Oce will be doing stuff later today with all of that sort of stuff. There will be stuff coming out this, either today or tonight, this afternoon or tonight from the vault that's going up. So do keep an eye out for that section. I will be posting it on the pages so you guys can have it across the board.
Yay.
And Chris, you and I will talk, if not today, tomorrow, about sizing your stuff. We'll go through that on a video call. Okay, guys. I think that's everything. Did I forget anything? I rambled and through verbal diarrhea. I think we're good. All right.
Enjoy your lunch.
Yes, I will. Harera, kia kaha, and bless your little bums. And yes, don't forget, Mermaids and Magic starts on the 1st of March. Stacey's still got the Retro Classic going. We're winding that up. This is the last week, yeah?
Yeah, no, the first is going to be the grand prize, so it goes until the 28th.
Okay, there you go.
And we've got
so yeah, don't forget, April is Autism Awareness Month. We're going to be lighting up the rainbows and doing all of that good stuff. And if I could afford to, I'd go and get rainbow done for my hair, because that would be really awesome, but I can't. But
maybe
anyway,
I'll put little rainbow clips in.
yeah. Maybe I'll do rainbow eyeshadow. There we go. Anyway, yeah, Fight Like a Girl has been postponed. Sarah's just not in a good space right now to do it, and she wants to give it everything it deserves, which is fair enough. So do know that that has been postponed, and that's good, because it means she's going to be in better space next year to do that.
And the DP Green with Envy has been cancelled as well.
Yes. So lots of changes going on with events. Remember, guys, events are fun, okay? If you're going into an event just for the prizes, you're going in for it for the wrong reasons. Just saying. Go and have fun, learn some stuff, and meet new people. That's why I do it. Anyway, we're out. Bye-bye. See you Wednesday. Toodles, possum.